aces for Xuan here.
Pocket aces for Xuan, but did she play it correct? Let's find out with Lucid Poker. So, Doug opens the cutoff with King Jack suited, a very fine play. 3-bet from Xuan with aces, which is always the play. Doug, who makes the call with King Jack suited. Well played both, let's take a flop. The flop comes King of clubs, 8 of diamonds, 7 of clubs. Doug chooses to check it over to Xuan, as he should do with his entire range. Xuan goes for the c-bet with her aces, a good c-bet. Doug makes the call, well played by both so far, let's take a turn. The turn is the 7 of hearts. No donkey on this sort of board, even though it is pairing the board. Doug checks over his King Jack, and we see aces going for a mixture of strategies. Now here, in theory at least, is where the suits become quite relevant in terms of both the frequency and the sizing of action choices. Xuan has 2 red aces, the ace of diamonds and the ace of hearts, and therefore choosing to check sometimes, bet sometimes, and bet big sometimes. In this case, Xuan chooses the half pot c-bet, which is an absolute fine decision to make. Doug with the King Jack, never going anywhere, never folding, never raising, makes the call. Let's take a river. The river is the 3 of hearts. We'll see a non-donking strategy, and when we look at our aces, we see always betting the aces. Xuan makes a very, very good bet by continuing to fire with a decent sizing. We look at the response from Doug with his King Jack. If we look at the strategy in EV, we can see that it just isn't going to be a fold. It's a big green tick of theory. Well done to both, especially well done to Xuan, who wins that $111,000 pot, and Doug gets a lovely green tick for theoretically making a good call and losing that $111,000 pot.